So hold up, Tech Bro Texas, welcome and please watch this video to the end. So I'm Vicol by name. I have 2 years plus experience in the web development field, and I've done a lot of projects in the past. I have projects I'm currently running, and definitely will have more projects in the future. Personally, I have been thinking lately of creating or having this community of developers. Most developers being young developers. Young developers, I mean newbies, people that are new to programming. So you are new, you are an 100 level student, or you really don't know much about tech. You want to get involved in the programming world or the tech world. You understand? Fine, it's normal. It's quite normal. Watch tutorials online, get PDFs, read books, you do programming. But it's quite boring having to do those things, and you don't have anybody communicating with. Fine, you're doing programming, you're learning to code, but then doing little projects, but nobody gets to see it or appreciate it as much as you would. Now, okay, let me give an example. The military now. Everybody may see in the military man knows, okay, fine, they're saving Nigeria. But then, if you're a military person, you'll be able to relate exactly how much it takes to be a military man. Same thing for like a student. Before you enter university, you believe, oh, university is an easy world, you go to do this. When you enter university, school show you paper, you know how far. Then you start to understand why people find it difficult schooling, and why people who graduate with so good, and why people even make it. You get your answers when you are paid. So what I'm saying is, if you are learning coding and you are alone, aside being a boring kind of lifestyle, you also have issues. Personally, I'm a self-taught programmer. Self-taught means that I learned programming myself. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have someone that was on my back and said, okay, fine, whenever you have issues, just send me your issue and I'll let you know where you went wrong. Like, I didn't pay for any course throughout my journey, so I wasn't under a mentor. So I was not a mentee at all. That was what I'm saying. I was not a mentee at all. So it was, till now, it's still quite difficult as a self-taught programmer compared to people that actually have mentors. Now let me explain. I am self-taught. I learned myself, trained myself, built myself. Now you are building yourself you're building yourself to a stage where you've never gotten to before. Do you understand? It's a step-by-step something actually programming. Day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's say level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let me level 1. I don't know about level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but then I want to learn level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's no support at all. Do you understand? It's quite difficult for me that way compared to someone that is learning that same process, level 1 to 6 or level 1 to 10, but as somebody, okay, bro, is currently at level 1 and he has somebody already at level 7 that says, guy, I got your back. So at level 1, I'm trying to climb ladders and then maybe the ladder is slippery. Personally, if it's me, with a self-taught programmer, if my ladder is slippery, try to climb up to level 2. Bro, I can't find my way. It's like, whether that to clean ladder or that to wash ladder or brush, anything, bro. As a self-taught programmer, I'm all alone. Like, I'm a lone programmer. Do you understand? But if it were someone that was a mentee, like you had a mentor, all you need to do, phone call, alpha, ladder really keep bro. The ladder is slippery, bro. What's I could do? Oh, okay, yeah, that stage where the ladder is slippery, right? Okay, go at the back, go behind the ladder. You're going to see a napkin. Use the napkin, wipe the ladder. Tada! He has gone to level 2. I'm still stuck in level 1 because I never knew there was an hidden Anki at the back of the ladder. So that's exactly what I'm trying to explain here about self-taught programming and a programming, like learning programming with a mentor. So I don't have a mentor. I don't know different stages. I've not gotten anywhere. I'm just building myself to get there. But with a mentor, the mentor has gotten there and he has passed there and has done a lot of different things in different stages. He's going to guide you and let you know, just in case you have some certain down that you definitely get. You can never be a smooth journey. So even while we are going through a rough journey, you always have this confidence that if you don't know something, you can always reach out to him and the best thing gives you a solution and say, okay, fine, this is how it's done. Do you understand? So I plan on creating a community of developers, both young, experienced, even old developers. They are 10 years in the game, bro. Come on, you're welcome. Now it's going to be a community where if you have an issue, fine, you can Google issue. Google is part of coding actually, because you don't know everything. you most likely sometimes need to get some things online, then learn about it, then apply to whatever you're using. It's quite normal. But there are sometimes you can Google, and Googling takes a quantifiable amount of time. Like you can Google for up to 2 hours, bro, without getting the exact thing you want. Or you might even get the exact thing you want after maybe 30 minutes, 1 hour plus. But then imagine there was a community where it's just a straight thing. You explain probably the voice note of 1 minute or less than. Someone listens. Okay, I listened to the voice note. I've gotten through that stage. Oh, you're sending this data to this place and it was not receiving data. Okay, have you tried this? Have you done this? Do this first and let me know. You did it, didn't work. Okay, fine. I know where the problem is at. Now go to your this file. Do this. Write this code. You did it. It worked. That way it works. You personally talked to me and I gave you some steps. Like it's more like in person, because this time around you know who is directing you. Not like probably an online answer you saw that you don't even know whoever wrote it. And whoever wrote it, most online platforms that solve coding questions are actually given for comments. But most of the times the question you see is questions from years back. Because programming language are not new, they are not 2022 things. So you can't expect somebody to be answering a question in whatever you are facing in 2022. I don't think I've seen something like that. It's always something that's very old, probably 4 years, 3 years ago. Because people have passed through that stage and then put it online, right? So now you saw that kind of thing. Probably it didn't work for you just because of some little thing that the person forgot to consider. That okay, fine. In case you are using this is going to work. You definitely would not leave a comment to a post that is as old as 3 years. Because a 3 years old post, how do you expect the person to reply you now? Do you understand? So, but if it's a community, as long as I give you a solution, you can always chat me or always question me on how that solution actually works and give you the result you wanted. So, building a community within Nigeria, but to start with Osun State, because I feel we in Osun State or Osun State University specifically to start with are going to have a better community, because you can always see and do hangouts and events physically. Then before you can start growing the community. So you're a tech bro, you're a techie, so you're new to the game. You join our community and then experience, know these old developers. You're all welcome. Let's help each other solve problems and go to each other's problem. Nobody's perfect. I personally have no perfect. I have past projects, I have ones I'm working on currently, and I also have projects in the future, definitely. So let's all get in the community together and then help each other out and make each other grow. Yeah, self-taught programming is sweet. It's a good option. But then self-taught programming with a group of other developers or a group of noobs like you is actually smart. Not just sweet or good. It's smart. Because instead of spending 1 year learning the basics of programming, you spend probably 8 months. Instead of using 2 years to learn and complete something, have like 10 projects. Because you have a community and you have people that can always show you around, show you where you go, you spend less than that. That's just basically it. So a tech community is just going to be for everybody. Let's discuss tech, let's talk languages, let's have fun, play around with languages, play around with problems, create different problems for ourselves, solve them with different languages, irrespective of the language you code in. We are willing to have people like you to help us help people also in the community. And yeah, it's going to be an interactive platform that we all should always participate, and don't just be silent. But if you are very silent and nobody knows you, and all of a sudden you come to the group and post problem, you might look. So I'm going to be leaving the link to join the community in the description of this video, wherever you're watching it, on WhatsApp, next slide, on Instagram, probably at the top, on YouTube, in the description. Anywhere you're watching this video, it's just going to be a link attached in a reasonable place. So just click on the link and let's all get into the community. Thank you and see you next time.